All right, so this is Nazia Harris' cousin. She's speaking out. She's going to give you more detail about Jarvis Butts, the one who did the unthinkable and unalive that 13-year-old. So she's going to speak. This is Nazia Harris' cousin. I want you guys to listen up. Make sure you guys like, comment, share.
Today, we received news that he committed suicide this morning at 6:30. I'm assuming maybe that was like probably during the count or something like that. And we received the news that he committed suicide this morning. So, I know I made my video earlier and I posted that, but I don't want to seem completely heartless to the children of Jarvis, because I know that they watch me, and I don't want to seem completely heartless to his sister, Tawana Butts, and his brother. Shout out to them. I don't know his brother's name, the one who came on and spoke. I'm sorry, I didn't grab her name. However, I know that it was hard for his sister especially to, have to speak on her brother. But essentially, I want to thank you for speaking up and doing the right thing and coming forward and just speaking up, period. I know that wasn't easy because at the end of the day, that's your blood and that's your brother. And you continue to try to get him to do the right thing. So I just want to say from me to you, so you hear it from my mouth, thank you for, just trying to talk to your brother and making him do the right thing. I'm pretty sure you are in the grieving stage right now, despite his actions. I know that's still your brother, but you did support not only me, but you supported my family, Tawana Butts. So I know this hasn't been easy for you, but I do want to say thank you, because a lot of other people wouldn't have stood up to their own flesh and blood like how you did, but you did. So thank you for that, as well as to his brother. He spoke up about him as well, about his feelings and things like that. So I don't want to be completely heartless to them. Man, I can't even imagine Janiah's feelings right now. I'm gonna probably have to call and check on her in a little bit. But we all heard what she had to say on the stand. She no longer looked at him as a father figure or a hero. She looked at him as a monster. And I think that says a lot. At the end of the day, that's still her dad. But I can only imagine the mountain of emotions, that she is feeling right now. So shout out to Janiah, not only myself, but, the world sends love to you as well, because I know that this wasn't an easy thing for you to do or go through or deal with. So we definitely want to send love to Janiah. We definitely want to send love out to all of the victims as well, the ones who came forward, the ones who didn't come forward, things like that. Thank you, because you helped put him away. My feelings right now, it's bittersweet, because is he dead? Yeah. But we still don't know where Nazia is. We still don't have answers to what happened to her. Annette ain't telling nothing. Shannon ain't telling nothing. You know what I'm saying? We don't even know if he really actually wrote the truthful statement that he was required to write. You know what I'm saying? So that's a little bit unsettling. I felt like he did take the coward way out, whether he was forced to or not. I felt like you put a lot of people through a lot of pain and suffering, and should have got a little bit of that back. You know, it's a lot of different emotions, y'all, to be honest. A lot of different emotions running through my head that I'm feeling right now. But you know, I feel like if he was in there, he would have been okay. And reason why I say he would have been okay if he continued to live is because he's been in prison before. He's been in prison before, you know, and from the phone call that we heard in the pretrial, it didn't seem like he was fazed being in there, to be honest. You know, it seemed like it was just another day for him. You know, he was very cocky on the phone speaking. If you guys go back to the pretrial, to the phone call when I think they were speaking with Cordell, he was extremely cocky. Wasn't worried about anything, to be honest. So who is that? I don't know. Michael, you're gonna have to wait. Yeah, he seemed oh, I guess I could say. Sorry for the noise. Yeah, he seemed very cocky when he was locked up from that phone call. So it's like, would he be suffering? Maybe, maybe not. The fact that he decided to take his own life was a coward way out. I just got so many mixed emotions on that. Thank you for the support and the prayers. Who's it? Hold on, let me see. I'll take some of y'all comments. Oh, no. Did somebody ask to come up? I don't know. Maybe not. Allow viewers to... I do feel like justice is not fully served for Nazia, because at the end of the day, we still don't know what happened to her. We still don't know where she's at. You know, at the end of the day, we really just want to lay her to rest. You know, in some way, shape, or fashion. You know, that's really it. We just really want to know. You know, I feel like we deserve answers. A lot of people in the community did a lot. You know what I'm saying, to help push this. So I want to say thank you to every news outlet, every radio station, all of the, you know, I don't even want to say all of the content creators, but at the end of the day, the content creators, good, bad, or ugly, Nazia's story still stayed circulating. And that's what I wanted. I wanted her name to continue to circulate in the media, because I did not want her to be a cold case or to be forgotten, you know. So I took the good with the bad. It's just unfortunate, because it's a day of celebration. It is, but it isn't. You know. So I just want to thank again the community. And everybody who was involved in Ziya's case. I want to thank you guys as well for, you know, the work that you did to be able to get her case of where she was at. I wish that we would have got some more answers, especially about her unborn child. I feel like justice kind of wasn't served on that. I feel like she deserved to have something for her unborn child as well. So that bothers me a little bit, but it is what it is. Hopefully some more things will come forth. As far as Annette and Shannon, they have not said anything. They're probably not going to say anything. Latrice, I am not her mother. I am her extended family, her extended cousin. I'm gonna find, let me text you, Roxy. Oh, okay. Okay. Alexis. Her mother is not doing well at all. In no way, shape, or form. Annette or Shannon or Makita or any of them are communicating with Lady at all. They are not communicating with Lady at all. Sorry, I was trying to read some of the comments. They are not communicating with Lady at all. Lady is very, very, very distraught. She not doing well at all, y'all, at all. Annette, Shannon, and Marquita and them, they probably not gonna come out and say nothing. You know, I feel like they feel like they have, in my opinion, an upper hand. You know what I'm saying, of this whole situation because of how they feel and all of that. But you know, y'all heard the bull crap that they said, and they didn't even have anything. Oh Lord, stay focused, stay focused, stay focused. They didn't even have anything to say about nor Nazia, their own daughters as mothers. You know, I didn't get to make it because I had to take care of you know, my son or what have you. But man, it's like the case just keeps getting, whether open, close, it just keeps getting more and more it just keeps getting more and more what's her name? Yeah, Lady's not doing well. I don't have any contact with Varia right now. But if I had to say anything concerning Varia, I think that he probably is excited, you know, for more words, more or less words. I'm pretty sure that he's pretty happy that you know, he's no longer here, considering the fact that you know, he took his sister's life. So but I just truly want to thank everybody for continuing to circulate Nazia's name, for everybody who did everything, you know, for her, for everybody who threw events for her, who kept talking about her, who, you know, kept her name circulating on your platforms. You know, everybody did something, and it played a part to get her to be where she's at today. I did not think that Nazia was going to go as far as she is today, but I refuse to let her sit on someone's desk as another piece of paper. I refuse. I didn't like how, you know, certain family members of mine had went to make reports and they got ignored. So I hope that you guys who are going through this currently, whether you are woman, man, boy, or girl, whether this happened to you when you was an adolescent or a teen, a preteen, or your adult life, or even if you're 50, 60, or 70 years old, I hope that this gives you the courage to speak up, especially in Michigan, because there is no statute of limitations. Some states there are, some states there aren't. You're going to have to do your homework on that. But I really hope that you take from this case to Never give up, no matter how long it takes. Nazia has been gone for 2 years and almost 3 months. And, you know, I did the best that I could with what I knew how. Some things I did right, some things I didn't, you know, but at the same time, I ain't never been put in a situation like this. I'm pretty sure other people, you know, who are involved in this have not. But I do want people to be more vigilant. I want people to, you know, be vigilant, pay attention. You know, if you are in schools and you're a counselor, teachers, workers, you know, anybody in the school, just take the time to just extend the extra, you know, courtesy and just do your due diligence and go beyond the call of duty when you see something wrong. Pay attention. I know in the schools y'all got a lot of kids y'all deal with. A lot of kids. And you don't have time to look at every single kid. You know what I'm saying? But with Nazia's situation that she was in, considering the fact of the people who spoke and testified about what they personally witnessed with Nazia, so much could have been prevented. And if you see something, no matter where you are, on the streets, at your job, if you see something that don't look right, that don't seem right, please just stop and just take a second to just say something, report it, anything, because you could really be saving somebody's life. Oh God. Ooh. Get through it, Rocks. Get through it. You could be really saving somebody's life, you know. So I just really ask y'all, it's so many lessons to be learned within this case. So many lessons to be learned in this case. To Child Protective Services, I hope that you guys use this case to be more vigilant in your investigations and to conduct proper investigations when it comes to these children. I hope that you guys are changing your protocols and your policies and your procedures so that we don't have any more Nazias. We lose children every day. Whether it's through school shootings, whether it's through gang violence, whether it's through gun violence. Our children are our future, and we are losing them faster than anything. Maybe take suggestions from the community. What needs to be done or change in order for y'all to change your procedures and your protocols to save a life? Please change your policies and your procedures for Nazia's sake. Because my family came to you several times. My family came to you for help. And you failed us. You did. You failed us. And now my cousin is dead. Because y'all didn't do your job when you should have. I hope that you take people who report these things seriously. I hope that your counselors listen, or whatever the proper name is. I don't know the proper terminology for CPS people who go out. into people's homes. But for Nazia's sake, I hope y'all go the extra mile to do better. Because now you know better. It cost her life. It cost her life. So honor it by changing your protocols, your policies, and your procedures. That's the least you can do. To Detroit Public Schools, I hope that you also become more vigilant in your jobs. There were signs there. I hope that there is some sort of policy, protocol, and change within your school system as well. Like not letting a file sit on someone's desk for 30 days before you decide to turn it over to the Detroit Police Department. To the Detroit Police Department. Sorry. I understand that y'all got Nazia's case 30 days late. I get that. I know that y'all did everything that you could possibly do. And thank you for that. To everyone who got Nazia's case to this point within the Detroit Police Department, thank you. But I also hope that you guys also change your policies, your protocols, and your procedures. You guys have kids missing every day. I understand your workload. I get it. Call on the community more because they'll be there to help y'all. They will. I wasn't trying to cause y'all no havoc, no drama, no nothing. Things weren't perfect. I get it. But also don't deny the people who really genuinely trying to help. Especially when you have things that family members find, whether they've been around or not for years, that you have in evidence. Consider it. Take the phone calls. Don't ignore family members like me. I'm not perfect. I never dealt with nothing like this in my life. Thank you for what you did do. I appreciate it. We as her family appreciate it. I just wanted my cousin found. I just wanted her to be treated with the respect that she deserved. So thank you for what you did do. I understand you guys have a workload, but Nazia's case, reports were overlooked. And as you have also said yourself, you have failed us as Nazia's family. So to you, thank you. And I hope that you guys also do better. We have enough young teens out here. I'm willing to work with you guys with Nazia's rapid response recovery team that I am currently working on to be able to provide support for the community and for families who are in situations like this. I feel like it's needed. It's giving back to the community. It is providing a safe space for people to be able to come and talk when they don't feel like anyone has a voice. If you don't feel like you have a voice, I will be a lending ear, for you guys. I'm working on a lot of different things, but that is my ultimate goal, to be able to honor Nazia in that way by helping other people. I'm helping 3 different people right now who are dealing with things that Nazia went through, all from different ages. Some from 14, some 16, one is in her 50s. So that is my way of honoring Ziyah and giving back to the community and the people who support me. Thank you for everyone who supported my family, who supported me as well. Everyone who came out to support during, our protests and out searching and looking and just helping, in general. So thank you guys. I'll go through some of your comments. If some of you guys want to come up and speak, you can. Thank you, Sean. I tried my best with what I had. I just wanted to find her. Dominique, I'm working on that. Again, Lady is not doing very well, and Vari, I haven't spoken to Vari, but I'm pretty sure he is elated to hear the news. I definitely do feel like he took the easy way out for sure, but I feel like it was either the easy way out for him or he would have been chilling in prison, to be honest. Like, he didn't seem like he was affected either way. Christina, I'm going to read some of the comments out. Christina, thank you for everything you did. If it wasn't for you, the case wouldn't have had gotten as far as it did. I love you, Roxy. Thank you, Christina. However, I played a part, but I did not do everything. And I can't sit here and take credit for everything. I was more so on the social media side of pushing things. I did do some behind the scenes work. But there are also other family members who did, make reports, to the police and to Child Protective Services as well. There were other people, Tamara Liberty Smith, the police commissioner, who, lent Mark DeAndre from 7 Mile Radio played a huge part, in getting this you know, going and on social media and things like that, and encouraging me, you know, to keep forward and, you know, to keep representing for Nazia when no one else, you know, wanted to. So definitely have to thank Mark D. Shout out to Mark D. Shout out to Tamara Liberty Smith. Shout out to the content creators, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Nazia was in circulation. I accept it for what it is. She's out. You know, her name kept going. And I just didn't want her name to die. So I accept the good, the bad, the ugly, because we know it's a whole bunch of stuff out that is true, false, good, bad, and ugly. But Nazia name stayed in the limelight. That was the purpose. I'm trying to think. I don't want to leave nobody out. Shout out to everybody who came out in front of the courthouse to help protest. That meant a lot. Shout out to D. Shout out to Chanel. Shout out to Jesse, Marie, Crystal, dang, what was that girl name? Taylor, Pat, all the people who was in was in front of that courthouse marching, man. All the people who was in the front of the courthouse marching. Samantha, Samantha's daughter. I'm trying to think of everybody. Shit, shout out to my mama. OG? No, I'm just playing. No, but for real, shout out to my mama. Shout out to the family, you know, supporting. Just shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to Detroit for standing up. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to y'all. Purple hearts, purple hearts. Could we all meet at the water park and let off some fun? If I was there, I definitely would. I would be like, hey, everybody pull up right now, right now, right now. So make sure, man, y'all light a candle. Light a candle, light a lighter, go get some balloons, let them off, go get some lanterns, let them off, let off some balloons, you know what I'm saying? And just have a day of celebration. Put on y'all purple if y'all got y'all shirts, wear y'all shirts and things like that. I'm gonna try and get something together, definitely for like a big birthday celebration for her. I don't really know if the memorial, I'm trying to find a site. I don't know. I was hoping that people would do the right thing by letting us know where she's at so we can do it the right way. I don't know. I'm gonna have to speak with some people on it. I can't do it by myself. I need help. So we'll work on that. Maybe we can do a community thing together, get some content creators involved, and do a really, 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 really big, nice event for her. So if people are up to do that, I'm up for that. Yeah. Oh, shout out to Crystal daughter too, Michaela. Oh shoot. Oh great, I wish I had a Roxy. Aw, Jay. Love you. Chanel, shout out. That's my girl right there. You still got a shirt? Yeah, if y'all want shirts, I'll still give y'all shirts. I don't mind making them for y'all. That the public entity. As far as the public, you know, I think it has to be like permits and all of that stuff like that. But if we do something, you know what I'm saying, outside of them, because I'm pretty sure they're not gonna do nothing or tell us nothing involving Nazia, we probably are gonna have to do something individual on the side or whatever as a community. So if people want to start getting that together and things like that, you know, we can do that. If y'all want to do certain things, you want to donate certain things, give certain things, lay certain things down, you know, at her memorial, things like that, y'all can message me and we can put something together. Going through the comments just to see. I'm new to the case. Who are you? To the little girl. The comments, I'm her distant cousin. Y'all played a part. Yeah, everybody played a part. Shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to y'all, because social media is very powerful. It's very, very powerful. And if you shared it, you know what I'm saying? If you shared Nazia, talked about Nazia, you know what I'm saying? Thank you to y'all for that as well, because, you know, y'all played a huge, 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 huge part. So thank you. I am not Nazia's mother. I am not Nazia's mother. I am her cousin. Salute, Just Gina. I love you too, baby Vanna. Love you, Ebony. Shantoria, that's a stretch. That's a stretch. Okay, baby, we don't know yet. Not yet, Sagittarius Queen. Oh, thank you, Dominique. Oh, Sean, her mother isn't doing too well right now. And Nazia's father is deceased. Oh, I didn't even know he was having one. I sure would have popped up, Mary. Oh, yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about also. Hold on, let me go through these comments in front of the house. That's another thing, too. Trying to find, I feel like the difficulty right now is trying to find a place for the memorial. Because for me, honestly, I wanted to do it on 7 Mile and Berg because that's where her stuff was at. But I don't want it to get, like, you know, taken away from over there, or because I know the city like owns that building or something like that. So if anybody has any information about, I guess maybe having it over there, because it does have the space, you know, the large parking lot areas or whatever. I did talk to DPD. They said that they would, you know, just let them know the date and time and they would send cars or whatever over there. But I don't want people to, like, you know, do stuff to it and stuff like that. And it would need to be you know, manicured so it looked nice and things like that. So if anybody has any ideas on some sites or something like that where we can actually make a memorial for her, I think that would be nice. Or maybe, you know, plant a tree or something like downtown on the Riverwalk or something. If you have any information on how we can do that to have a commemorative like area for her. Some people were saying the school, but I don't know how the school's going to feel about that, because it's a lot of people that really grown to love Nazia. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people are going to want to bring things. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if the school is going to allow all of those things to be like in front of the school, you know? So, if you have ideas or information or like a nice spot or something like that where people can, you know, come visit her, people want to lay things and you know, contribute things or what have you to her to pay their respects. Y'all can message me as well on Facebook, or you can email me at roxyroxdetroit@gmail.com. That's roxyrox, ROXYROX, Detroit, spelled out, @gmail.com. I still charge $25 plus shipping for my shirts. St. Louis, okay, Rena. I got y'all. If y'all still want shirts, just like I said, email me at roxyroxdetroit@gmail.com, or you can message me on Facebook and I got you. Shout out to everybody who threw like the events and stuff for her. I appreciate y'all. It was so many different people who did it or whatever. I got y'all on the trace. Like I said, DM me. I got you. I don't know any y'all. I see y'all keep asking questions about Shannon and Annette. I don't know anything about what Shannon and Annette are doing. I don't know why they haven't got locked up yet. I don't know why charges have not been brought forth to them. But I promise you, the day it happens, I might be able to successfully do a cartwheel on that day. Successfully. So, yeah. Yeah, it's true, Billy. I don't know. We don't know if he hung himself. It's still being an investigation. Y'all just be running. Y'all be running with stuff. I swear to God. Jesus. He hung himself. He got pills. He this, he that. No, none of that information was out yet. They just said he was found unalived in his cell at 6:30. No details about what it was has come out yet. If they even decide to put it out. So let's just wait and see if the prison puts out a statement of what actually happened, because they have to put out a statement or whatever, and then, let's go with that. Let's not make assumptions. Thank you, Sandra, and somebody else had put the email in there for them for the shirts or questions or whatever y'all wanted to give, things like that. Can we kick them in the ass? Oh shit. Supporting the child's X-ray. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if any charges are going to be brought forth to them or not. But, obviously we all want them to be, because they are held responsible at, a certain capacity. But we don't know. We don't know. What the information that I got was, it was suicide. It did not say specifically how. It just said by suicide. To my knowledge, he was in protective custody due to the circumstances of how much of his case was considered high profile. So I'm pretty sure they had him in a, safer area, and he was found in the cell. Ain't nobody, there's no details that have been put out as to how he did it. There's no details about the letter. None of that at all. He was just found in the cell this morning, unalived. That's it. That's the only details that's out right now. Nothing else. Nothing else. Carly, my mama is really well. She's great. She's fantastic. She's supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Agreed, Lalister. Agreed. It definitely should, because they played a part. Yeah, for sure. You're welcome, Tierra. What's their... Yes, Nazia is gone, Yona. That's another thing. So, I was having someone send me something. I will probably come back and talk to y'all about it, but somebody was telling me something about if we can prove, if us all of us can prove that Shannon and Annette committed perjury on the stand, that her case can get reopened. Now, I don't know how true that is. I need to read the code or addendum or what have you. But we have to be able to prove that us as a community has to be able to prove that they lied on the stand and committed perjury, I guess, in order for either the case to be reopened or looked at, or them to be re-examined of some sort. Again, I don't know how true that is. I don't know how factual that is. But I think that we should all look into it and see if it is true. And if it is true, we all need to get to work. Fairly quickly. Yeah, fairly quickly. Now, we have heard the children testify of things, and some things were clear as day, but I think we need to really get it out there. Really get on the phone and just really reiterate it. Really get it out there. The content creators, go back over the transcripts. And let's point it out. Point it out. Highlight it. Mail it in. Go in front of the court. Like, we need to get busy on that. We need to get busy on that. For sure. For sure. I agree. Janiah definitely is the proof, but we need some more. Tay said, "Are you okay with Jarvis' sister?" Yeah, we don't got no beef or nothing. I talked to her for around when the first time when I first met her, I talked to her for a minute. I haven't talked to her in a while though. I'll probably call her and check up on her. I can't call her on her. I should have put y'all on my iPad for real, and I should have kept my phone. Damn, one damn thing ain't even charging. Who said he died? The facts. You said who said he died? The prison girl. So Tammy, if y'all don't remember who Tammy is, go to her name. Her page is Tammy Woodruff. Tammy is going to be channeling Jarvis, and so far Tammy has said that. Well, I'm gonna let her go into that. Because then if I say it on here, people gonna be running with it, and it's gonna become a whole freaking spectacle. So Tammy Woodruff is gonna be doing a channeling on Jarvis, and she's going to be exposing a lot. I have heard her say a lot already, and it's definitely going to be interesting. So yeah, I don't want to say it on here because people gonna run with it, and I want it to come from her directly. But it is definitely interesting for sure, what she has to say and her take on it. Bonnie, those things like that, if y'all can point out every single thing that you recognize or that you caught, you know what I'm saying, with either Annette or Shannon, those are the things that we need to come together and bring up. If you got proof, send it to me. Like I said, you can send it to me on Facebook, you can send it to my email, roxyroxdetroit@gmail.com. Excuse me, and let's get to work, because it's other people that also need to be held accountable for this one right here. This is the Nazia that I remember. This is how old Nazia was the last time I seen her right here, when she took this picture. That is the little Nazia that I'm fighting for. That is the Nazia that I'm fighting for. That little one right there. Right there. So, yeah. Her is Tammy Woodruff. WOODRUFF. Tomorrow, if you asking about Tammy. I don't know what time. She didn't really put out a time. She just said that she was going to be channeling him. And she did already have some very, very, very interesting things to say. Very interesting. So I'm not gonna repeat it on my page because y'all gonna be like, Roxy said, Roxy said, Roxy said. And it's gonna go freaking berserk. So I'll let y'all go to her page and y'all can hear it from her and get her intake on what she has to say from her channeling of Jarvis. Again, I just want to thank y'all. I'm about to get off of here because I got an appointment to go to. If y'all find that evidence, send it to me. Send it to me on Facebook Messenger or send it to me at RoxyRoxDetroit.com. Point out the clear evidence of their perjury that you have that's factual, that we can send in to these attorneys and these prosecutors to get them prosecuted. There's plenty out there. Not from nothing that's chopped up, nothing. Get the transcripts, play back the court video, the actual court video on YouTube, compare and contrast. Let's get it done. Let's get it done. Again, thank y'all. I hope that everybody take heed to this situation. Speak up. Don't be afraid to speak up. Don't give up. Keep pushing hard. No matter what anybody tell you, don't let nobody tell you no. Don't let nobody bully you into telling you something else, police or not. I'm not saying go against the police, but y'all see what happened when certain reports were made. I'm just saying. It's okay to do your due diligence as long as you are not breaking the law. Know your rights. Know what you can and can't do. If you are not for sure, get on the phone and call someone who is in law enforcement to make sure, hey, can I do this before I do this, so that you don't get locked up. Be more vigilant, open your eyes, pay attention, look at little kids, you know what I'm saying? Walking down the street, look at school buses, pay attention to your neighborhoods, start talking to your neighbors. You know what I'm saying? Pay attention to the kids on your street. Do like how it was back in the day where everybody used to look out for everybody kids and things like can we get that back? We didn't have to worry about getting snatched off the street when we was younger. You know what I'm saying? Everybody looked out for everybody kids and everybody, you know what I'm saying? If Charlie went too far down the street, Jackie was on the corner letting Charlie mama know, hey, I told him to come back. You know? You know what I'm saying? I told Charlie to come back, so I'm just letting you know. You know what I'm saying? So just look out for your neighbor, look out for yourselves, look out for your family members. Pay attention to your family members. Pay attention to your family members' girlfriends, boyfriends, kids, all of it. Be more vigilant. Open your eyes. Speak up. Don't be afraid to use your voice. And if you are afraid, you don't want your face out there, you don't want your voice out there, hit me up. I don't got no problem at all. Everybody don't have a voice. Everybody don't have nobody to speak up for them. Okay? Everybody doesn't. If my inbox is too full, email me. RoxyRoxDetroit@gmail.com. Again, pay attention to your community. Give back to your community. Pay attention to your family members. Pay attention to your girlfriends, your boyfriends, your kids, your neighbors, your school. Just pay attention, y'all. Pay attention. Let's get this evidence together to turn in to the prosecutors to get the other people who need to be held accountable. Let's get to work. See y'all.